What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to QVO Games. My name is Juan. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. This is the video about the games being added to the collection in July. We have a couple of Kickstarters and a couple of retail games as well. And most of them are gifted? No, lie. Some retail games have been gifted, but one of them I have purchased. And there's also some Kickstarter games, and it's a lot of stuff. A big Kickstarter came in, a huge Kickstarter, which is going to be really interesting to go through and kind of showcase in the video. I'm gonna try my best to make it look as nice as possible, but we'll get there. We'll definitely get there. So yeah, thank you for being part of this video. I think it's July already, and we have been making content since January, I believe. And it's been a ride. I mean, we've done a lot so far, and even publishers are starting to send out games, which is great and awesome. If you're here already and you made it this far, please don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment, let me know what games you purchased in the month of July are added to your collection, and yeah, drop a like as well. If you haven't already followed me on TikTok and Instagram, please do so. I'd love to communicate with you guys. DM me, let's talk about games. I think some of you have even emailed me some miniature painting models and stuff, and those are really cool to look at and watch. So I appreciate that, and yeah, let's get the video going, yeah? So let's start off with the games I purchased. So unfortunately, this game is way over here. One of the games I purchased recently, it's from Whatsalapog, and it's called Echidna Shuffle. Echidna Shuffle is literally, it's not an unboxing, but let me just show you what exactly is in the box. So it's a pretty simple game about being trying to get from point A to point B, pick up and deliver style, and then there's thunder outside. I don't know if you can hear that. It's kind of cool. The game is definitely overproduced. I mean, to the max. The game's only $30 with shipping included on that. And it's going to be little guys like this. And it comes with little echidnas, right? And your whole goal of the game, honestly, is to go around the board, pick up your color, depending on your color bug, and try to put it into its colored stump. First one to get all three in wins. However, the catch is that when you're playing the game, you're also in traffic jams, right? And you have to move other echidnas as well as yours to get to your location. So when you're doing so, you're sometimes moving your opponent closer to their goal as well. And that's where it gets kind of tricky and messy, because you're trying to make sure you stay in you're trying to make sure you get yours over, but trying to make sure you don't help your friends get theirs on as well. So the game is honestly overproduced. It was $30, and as soon as someone introduced me, I'm like, $30 and you get all those cool little echidna figures? Are you kidding me? I have to purchase it, and I did. And it was one of the best purchases of my life. I mean, I love the game so much. Let's move on, yeah? The next game, these games were gifted by the OP, and the OP gave these over to make content about, and it's the expansion for Disney Sorcerer's Arena, Epic Alliance Turning the Tide. It comes with 3 different characters, Stitch, Davy Jones, and Moana. So if you don't know what Epic Sorcerer's Arena is, it's basically a arena battle game, and you're trying to get as many points by knocking out your opponent and taking over spots at the start of your turn. So you're trying to be in a location at the start of your turn to get points as well. Whole goal of the game is to gain points and have the most by the end of the game. That's kind of the thing. This is going to be an expansion. I do want to make more content on this, and I have the Epic Alliance main box right up here. Actually, you can't see it, but it's there. And they sent over the expansion, so I'm excited to get this going and make some content. I'll be posting it, of course, here on YouTube and also TikTok and Instagram. And also, they sent over Disney Smash Up. So, Smash Up, there's loads of Smash Up IP games. I mean, there's a zombie one, there's a Marvel one, there's a lot of different ones. The whole point of the game is you're basically choosing your 2 characters, you're going into battle, and you're trying to conquer arenas or take over spots for points. It's a very simple game, and it's really, really cool. I got to play it a couple times, not the Disney version, but we're going to get this one to the table, and definitely going to have some content up on the YouTube channel to showcase it. Pretty cool game, honestly. And the OP and AEG have been really friendly and really supporting a lot of content creators, sending out copies, and this is one of the ones that I picked up, fortunately enough. So, next one is Ven. So Ven is like a party game where you're trying not to talk. You're basically not allowed to talk. You're giving out clues, trying to kind of give them... I'm actually going to read the back. It's a cooperative party game. I gather around the table for some friendly competition to see which team can correctly identify 3 words the fastest with only strange and surreal art cards and clues. So yeah, you're essentially giving out clues and such, and you're trying to guess whatever they're trying to introduce, right? It's almost like a charades game, but you're using pictures to try to give them the idea of what's going on and how to do it. It looks like a fun game. I've seen a lot of content already, and I got my copy, and finally they make put some coverage out. And yeah, it's by the OP, and that's also a game we added into the collection in July. So coming up next is going to be the Kickstarters. I don't know where to begin. Let's start here. So, first one that came in is Marble Dice Throne by Roxa Games and the Op. So, a lot of Op games actually, interesting enough, yeah. So, this is going to be Marble Dice Throne, basically Dice Throne with a marble reskin on it. So, the battle box that came in from Kickstarter came in with a really nice storage system. I think they all come this way now, I'm not too sure, but the battle box honestly just has the character. You just pick out your character right here, you have everything you need to play, and you just play the game. That's super awesome, yeah, and it's a really nice box to have. I love when games or publishers make games easy to just pick up and play. And this battle box does exactly that. I love the game. I knew the bark. We had a box fart on camera now. So it's honestly a beautiful game. I got to play once already because yeah, we do these at the end of the month, and I sometimes get too impatient and I got to play the game. But gonna have coverage out soon as well. Definitely want to have at least a review and also some. Maybe we'll go over the characters in depth and try to maybe become like a strategy guide of some sort. We'll see what happens. But yeah, Marble Dice Throne, super cool. As you already probably know, I'm a big Marble fan. And yeah, let's keep going. So this is gonna be an interesting one. Pretty heavy box. Blood on the Clock Tower is here. This is not gonna work out. So we're gonna do it like this. Blood on the Clock Tower. Yeah, it's a social deduction game. You have basically it's a little more realistic, I feel, and there's been a lot of mixed reviews in the community lately that the game is either not for them or maybe it was introduced improperly. However, Kickstarter version, there's a bag here, and also the game is pretty heavy. It's a heavy box. May or may not do a quick little unboxing of the game. I'm not too sure. There's actually some new things I want to try out as well, but you're basically going through and trying to find the demon in the crowd. That's kind of the whole stick of this one. There's a lot of talking, storytelling as well in the whole game. I'm really excited to play this with like a large group of like 8 to 10 people, maybe even more. It plays up to 20. So that's really cool and I'm excited about that. It's called Blood on the Clock Tower. It's a Kickstarter. Oh man, heavy game too. Cool little bag as well. Let's check out the bag. Actually, I haven't even opened the bag up. I've been so busy lately with everything I've been doing and I haven't really got around to it. Oh, it's a carrying case, and I'm over here thinking it was something else. Wow, perfect. I obviously gonna put it right in as soon as the video ends. Wow, it's great. Cool. So let's this is gonna be the last game that was added to the collection. It's a Kickstarter game. You know that? Not that I realized too. I actually didn't add or purchase that many games, which is a big plus. I'm glad I didn't. But we still have a lot that came in. So it's going to be a lot. So I'm not sure if I'm going to cut, but let's, here. Okay. All right, we're back. So I'm just going to show you off everything. I'm taking it out of here. This is going to be the playmat. I really hope, I've seen a friend's copy already, and I really hope mine came in with the double-sided playmat. And let's find that out really fast here. It's fine to rip this section. We're not going to use this paper anymore. Watch when we find out that the paper is part of the mat. Oh my god, that would be horrendous. That would be so terrifying. Cool, let's see. Man, this is where I usually don't plan to do unboxing, so I don't have a box cutter on me. It's almost like unwrapping a Christmas gift. Okay. So, it is a double-sided one. Beautiful. That's really good too. Okay. Do you guys hear that thunder? That's a lot of thunder going on outside. We have thunderstorm outside. Now, hopefully if it doesn't come out in the video, it doesn't really obstruct. Man. Glad it's nicely packaged, but here we go. There we go. Finally got it out. So here it is. That's one side, and then this is the other side. Very nice playmat. We're gonna lay it out. Might as well. Looks great, honestly. I really like it a lot. It's I love the rounded one and the quality is there, definitely. Looks like a great mat. It helps a lot, actually. So this is like one of the games that I questioned how easier it is to bring to the table, or how easier it is to play without the play mat, because it keeps everything so organized. When you're playing Marvel United, you have like a big circle of course, of like cards you put down, your storyline essentially, and this helps organize it and keep it nice so much better. I mean, to the point where like even without it, it just, the game doesn't feel the same. I mean, you have everything so nicely organized. It tells you exactly where to put everything, how everything goes. It's perfect. The mat, I feel like, is a must-have when you're playing the game, personally at least. Without it, I think my experience is a little less. I'm also a deluxe type of gamer, so I like deluxifying stuff. But that's the mat from Marvel United X-Men that just came in. And this is where it gets kind of crazy. If you're familiar with come on Kickstarters, it's not just one thing, right? So this is the Old Man Logan miniature that comes with it. This is the base game for Marvel United X-Men. Marvel United X-Men. And there's also the Storm Mohawk character as well. And this is where it gets kind of crazy, so bear with me while I unload the boxes here. So, this is one box. This is the Gold Team box. So the game essentially comes with like a versus mode, with like different teams versus each other. Fantastic Four box. The miniatures alone are just so cool. I love Marvel, and it's like a dream thing. So here comes the Phoenix 5 box. It's gonna be, get ready for this. This is gonna be the Deadpool box. More stuff. This is gonna be the Blue Team box. So Blue Team. I'm going to just start stacking them somewhere else, I think. This is going to be the First Class box. X-Men First Class. Love it. The Horsemen of Apocalypse box. This one here. I'm just going to start stacking them here just because we have nowhere else to put them. X-Force box. We have an X-Force and a Deadpool box. That's kind of cool. I wonder what comes when Deadpool has like Deadpool hero, Deadpool villain, Lady Deathpool. Okay, cool. And we have an X-Force, because, I mean, Deadpool is part of the X-Force, from my understanding. No. Yes, they are. X-Factor, Shatterstar. Shatterstar is also an X-Factor. Whatever. Marvel nerd stuff. So, Days of Future Past box. Pretty cool. And they have the Sentinels, which is really cool. I think the Sentinels was one of like, the things I really wanted out of everything. And then the Stretch Goal box, which is a humongous box. Here we go. And the Stretch Goals box. It's a lot of stuff. Storing this, I think, is the craziest thing. I'm gonna have to like remove a cubby or something to like be able to store everything. But it's a lot of stuff. I mean, it's a lot of box. It's definitely like a lot of stuff going on here. Marvel United, yeah, this is the final game that I got in. And it's a lot of game, honestly. It's an over-exaggeration of content. And getting through all of it is going to be hard, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to play everything. So, here it is. Yeah, so this is all the games added to the collection in July. It was a little bit of games. I have actually a lot of Kickstarters coming in still. By next month, in August, the video in August is going to be a lot more games. And it's going to be a crazy one, I think. It's going to have a lot of good Kickstarters, about like the heavy hitters that I've been waiting for from Ivy Studios and such. So yeah, stay tuned. Thank you for making it this far into the video. Now I have a big old mess I gotta clean up and organize, of course, into the cubbies. And let's get out there and play some games, yeah? Thank you for watching the video and making it this far. My name is Juan. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good one.